Okay, we're testing. All right, there you go. The mic just wasn't working, but thank you guys for pointing it out. Basically, I was saying good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? It is Thursday raid day. Hopefully, you guys are well rested and excited to go. It is better. Awesome. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Truth, for pointing that out. I appreciate the two of you guys competing every single morning to see who can do the first GM. I was, in fact, saying that while Bitcoin is technically still putting in a lower high, it looks to me like this is a sustainable breakout of this downward channel, which we've been covering for pretty much the whole year. Happy to have everyone in here. Hopefully everyone is ready to go because everyone's portfolio should be experiencing a good amount of upside, especially Zach's portfolio with CYG. CYG, I know. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it because it looks so good right now. Anyone who's been holding Cyclics, oh my God, it's still up 13.57%. It is all the way up at 87 cents right now. It hit a high yesterday of 94 cents. So it's coming rapidly close to $1 and still sitting at just a $12.7 million market cap. So the all-time high for it is in fact $1 and what is this? $1.01, give or take. $1.02 just about for an all-time high on Cyclics. I think it's going to smash straight through this. It is so close to seeing the exponential gains that we think are going to be coming from an online casino. It is microscopic and really just starting to roar. I'm a holder. I've been working with CoinRock for a while, so obviously I am in fact biased here. If we come take a look at decentralized science, we are in fact down 4.2% on the day, which is unfortunate, but also just part of the game. I wish I could pull up an actual, oh wait, I can pull up an actual little index of everything. And we've been chopping for a while. This last breakout, the last couple days with Bitcoin and everything, sent decentralized science, at least this index I created, up a good amount here. I mean, it's still so small, but if we take a look at what's in here, we're looking at Research Coin, Axon, Vita, Noble, Data Lake, Genomes DAO, Rejuve, Hair, Track, and Dynex. Dynex had a crazy rally because of all the updates they had. And if you look closely on my screen up here, you will see that I was taking a deep look into Etica, ETICA, which is a very small DeSci project in the space, right? It's sitting here at $250,000 in market cap with $137,000 of volume. This is very unique, and I just had the opportunity to interview the person who actually created Etica, and we got talking a little bit about what it is his mission is and what it is Etica really does. So back during the spike in which DeSci was taking off at the end of 2023, it got all the way up to $2.44. The tokenomics behind this are the same as Bitcoin. So there's 21 million Etica, and it is a proof of work blockchain. So stay tuned as I post the video and the interview I had with him, because we talked about what it is they're trying to do. And essentially, right now, the development of anything medical related gets tokenized, or it doesn't get tokenized, it gets intellectual property, which is essentially like a paywall, right? You guys know what intellectual property is. It's what most of the DAOs are trying to do, is tokenize intellectual property and create a decentralized community of ownership over this IP. Well, that's still not necessarily open sourced. And for example, what we talked about is if Sam Altman and OpenAI had decided to create an AI ecosystem like ChatGPT, if they, instead of putting it open to everyone, had put everything into an IP, right? We wouldn't have seen this expansion and this explosion with AI. It just would have been siloed. If Meta and everything they're developing, if they weren't making it open source, we wouldn't be able to see this community expansion and build upon everything. And so as humans are getting closer to solving death effectively and making it so that people can live for a really long time, if all of those findings get a wall put up in which you have to have access to the IP, or you have to basically pay a company $1 million to get access to the cure to XYZ cancer, it makes it so that the discrepancy between the haves and the have-nots is massive. And so what Etika is trying to do, or what they did do, is create a reward infrastructure for people to post their findings in a purely open source manner where everyone can see it, and they give up the ability to create intellectual property behind it. So it's interesting. I don't currently own any. I might in the near future. I'm not totally sure what my plan is with this one. It's just part of the DeSci ecosystem. He reached out to me and was like, hey man, want to talk? Want to have a little interview? And I was like, yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. So there you go. That's what I was doing this morning to get me ready. Are you guys ready though? Because we have an exciting day today. We have a very exciting day today, actually. First up, I want to talk about how WellShare Health had their final phase of the pre-sale closed out. Everything is done with this, and they have announced TGE. TGE for WellShare is going to be on October 23rd. October 23rd is next Wednesday. So a week from today, they will be, or a week from yesterday, they will be having the token generation event. And anyone who got into WellShare Health in any of these rounds has the opportunity now to access their tokens as of 6 days from now. How many of you guys in the chat right now actually partook in the pre-sale for WellShare Health? Let me see. Show of hands. Everyone raise their hand. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. They did really, really well. So, pun intended. But getting people to talk about everything. Look at, they got Mason to talk about WellShare Health. So Mason promoted this pre-sale. They got Altcoin Daily to promote this. They got Alt Crypto Gems to promote this. So they have a lot of KOLs behind this, and they're really advertising it as AI and DeSci. So their marketing efforts are reminiscent, in my opinion, of what happened with Axon, right? So they're going to be launching at a fully diluted valuation of $10 million, I believe. And we will see what happens immediately after launching this token. I'm hoping it tanks so I can get in, because I couldn't get into the presale because I'm a US citizen. But for everyone who did get in, Beagle, Donald, I'm hoping you guys, it goes straight to the moon so that everyone can do really well. Is that the crypto network following them? No, okay. I thought Crypto Network was following them, because didn't that look like it? Crypto Network, but it's Deepin Crypto Network. Okay. Cool. Cool. Jeet Fest, LMAO Derek. I mean, for the sake of all American investors, I hope that WellShare launches and tanks. For the sake of people who are involved, I hope WellShare launches and skyrockets. Because I do want to get into this, but I want to get in at the same valuation you guys got in at. And so I'm a little jealous, but that's okay. We do, in fact, today have the community raid. And so while I did not yesterday, I slept basically. And so I'm hoping that some of you guys thought of different communities that we could raid. And if you did, now would be an appropriate time to share them so that we can go start joining them and getting ready and prepping for the community takeover effectively of other people's discords. Patrick plays by the rules. I mean, a little bit. Another thing that we should mention here is Origin Trail, recognized as the top project at MIT. Yep, that totally just happened. In the realm of decentralized AI, there's only one like the DKG. So shout out Track. Track is one coin that has been in crypto for, years, literally years and years and years. And so Origin Trail is, where is it? Did I just skim right past it? Origin Trail right here. It's $183 million market cap. It is, according to CoinGecko, the largest DeSci coin I think that exists. I don't own it, and I don't really have any interest in owning it simply because I think it's already a lot bigger than I want my projects to be. It's also not new. So one of the things I look for when I'm investing in crypto for this cycle is a new project. It can't have existed last cycle for me to want to hold a large amount of it. The only exception I see is ICP. And that one kind of did well and didn't do well. When Dynex deep dive after their announcement. I think I'm going to get everything ready for this weekend, so expect a deep dive for next week. We're going to do a classroom on it. So I want everyone in the Discord to really be part of the community, and I want you guys there to ask questions. So we're going to do a classroom on it. So what I'll do is go live on YouTube like I am right now, except it's going to be a private live stream that only people with the link can view, and I'll post that link in the Telegram and in the Discord. And then you guys can ask questions and we can actually have a good conversation about it. And that way we can, cover everything that happened with Dynex, because ultimately Dynex is one of these projects that I think is... I'm feeling the same level of conviction on Dynex as I was on Caspa when Caspa was at 300 million, and it subsequently rallied like a 10x from there to 3 billion. And Dynex is 30 million, and I think it's still going to go to somewhere in the realm of 3 billion this cycle. So I'm looking at potentially 100x here on what Dynex is, which puts it around $30 as a base case. Now, my prediction, my price projections for Dynex, if it does catch a bid, we're all the way up at $100 per coin. And I don't think that's that crazy. So sitting here at 37 cents is like a steal of a century in my opinion, especially after they announced everything the other day. Like, it blows my mind that people aren't just funneling into this thing. But I understand quantum computing is not as hyped as other things, but the AI, once they actually deploy the LLM and allow for quantum level artificial intelligence and people start to use it and people experience the dramatic improvement, you know, that processing time that happens on when you ask ChatGPT a question and it's like thinking. No, you ask the quantum LLM a question and it's going to be like, here's your answer, and here's the answer to the next question you're going to ask, because we already knew what that question was because we're quantum. Not actually, but it's literally allows you to do multiple simulations at the same time. So craziness. As far as the portfolio challenge goes, we're down 3.6%, so we're holding up a little bit better than what DeSci did as a whole today, down 4.2%. And that is because, everything in the portfolio is down today, actually. Quite literally everything in the portfolio is down today. So that's kind of difficult to sit here and see. Dynex, Axon down 1.5, Dynex down 6.6, Jupe down 4.4, TARS down 0.6, Noble down 2.2, ICP 2.7, Caspa down 7.2. This is pain. But we already know pain. 90 days, the portfolio is flat. Flat for 90 days is crazy. Let's get into the raid. I want to get into the raid. So let me go ahead and start looking for different people to raid. I should have done this beforehand, but like I said, I was interviewing the guy from Etika, and so I didn't have the time to go through and look at everything. And yes, this post. One thing I have noticed recently, and it could be a little bit of a precursor for DeSci, my engagement has been through the roof. So posted this, literally just the holders of Noble, 30 likes. Posted this, just bull post on DeSci. When you're early to something, you're going to get a lot of pushback. It's the nature of being early to innovation. If it was so obvious that everyone agreed with you, you're no longer early. 80 likes. That's pretty good. That's really good. Posted this, small little thing, 5 likes. I get it. Not everything's going to do well. When it's time to catch a bid, it's time to catch a bid. 40 likes. This interview with the guy from Research Hub, Jonathan, 42 likes. So my engagement is actually up substantially on the page. And that is a precursor, in my opinion, to people starting to pay more attention to decentralized science. When, you can use my account as an indicator, truthfully. And it's been taken off a lot. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Oh, this is good, actually. This is what we'll talk about as I brainstorm people to get for the raid. All right. So Valley DAO just launched their first Catalyst research. Let's go to Catalyst. You guys are fully aware of Catalyst, except most of you guys are not super interested in partaking in Catalyst. Catalyst is a way for you to go and get ownership over the IP, right? It's a kind of counter Etika, right? Where they're trying to open source and remove the ability to get IP. And that's Web 3.0. This is Web 2.5. I think personally, Web 2.5 is going to be taking off this cycle as we get a lot of the noobs with money, i.e., institutions, interested in everything. They have to segue, they can't just jump straight into a whole new model. And so, adding a little bit of layers to the model, you get Catalyst, where you can actually decentralize the ownership over the intellectual property. Okay? You can put money into these and actually receive IP tokens. 1 ETH gets you 20 IPTs. And you can come all the way down to this, and I've shown it multiple times, but it is just like Pump.Fun, where if you get in early into this IP, whoever purchased the first thing here got in at 0.0002, and it's already up at 0.004. So the first person that got into this IP has already made 2,000% gains, okay? And so this IP is taking hemp and allowing for the creation of a textile company based around hemp. So right now, in 2018, they actually removed the restrictions that were in place, the heavy taxes and the restrictions behind using hemp in manufacturing of clothes and stuff. And so what ValleyDAO is doing is funding a research study around an enzyme that you can put into a mixture of hemp, and it removes one of the proteins. It degrades one of the proteins, making it as soft as cotton, making it more flexible, like your shirt, and making it actually have more water repellent properties. And so they're trying to, with the money they raise here, the $100,000 they're planning on raising here, of which they've already raised 11 ETH. So they're a quarter of the way there, almost. They're like a 20th, but in between a 20th and a quarter. They're not a 20th, 5/20. It's right. No, 4/20ths, whatever. 420, haha. They're trying to raise money to make a company, right? And so this is something I think is really big. The roadmap is a 10-month investment, basically. So you put money into this, and then 10 months from now, so at the peak of the bull market, give or take, is when they'd be launching the actual company if everything goes well. And then you have a textile company based around an industry that is beginning to flourish. So I'm excited about that. I haven't put any money into it yet because I've just been lazy. I have to bridge over to base and then put it in, but I will be contributing to this because this is exactly what I think a lot of DeSci projects should be focusing on, is consumer-facing products. Like HairDAO, ValleyDAO is doing the same type of thing, right? So that's bullish. That is very, very bullish. Ah, look at this. Genomes DAO bull posting themselves. Community raid, ladies and gentlemen. Who should we go raid? I actually do have a list of different communities that you guys helped me make. And since I see y'all chilling in here, and I don't see any likes on the live stream, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe I need to refresh everything. Kind of weird that there's no likes on it, but let me go ahead and pull up this list. Google Docs. Oh, I put it on Google Sheets. Never mind. Did I? Yeah, I did. How's everyone doing? You guys are real quiet all of a sudden. You guys are real quiet. Is it because I missed yesterday? I got actually 0 sleep 2 nights ago, and then I fell asleep at like 9 p.m. last night, and I didn't wake up till 9 a.m. this morning. I took a quick little nap, though. Okay. We could go raid Jesse Eckel. He's DeSci Curious. We could go raid his chat. I don't know that he's got a chat, though. It would be linked right here, I feel. So let's go on to the next. We could raid Does Dr. Evil have a chat? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like he's got a chat. Does Six Figs have one? Raid Mason. Mason doesn't like me anymore. R.I.P. Six Figs does not look like he has a chat either. We could go raid Mason if you guys want to. He was following me, and then I let Lucas harass him from my account, and he was like, fuck you, boy, and then unfollowed me. Beagle, do we want to go raid Mason's chat? His Telegram or his Discord? Probably his Telegram. It does not look like his Telegram is for conversation. It is purely a, this is what I'm interested in. He's kind of aggressive with his announcements, dude. He's been bull posting DeSci lately, though. That's interesting. Bull posted Axon. Bull posted Wellshare. He's not bull posting Noble, though, I bet, because he probably got burned on Noble a little bit. But, I mean, we paid him. We paid him, so I don't know why he's so disappointed. What's good, Don? Welcome. Alan Rogers is bullish on DeSci. I do not see. I do not see a private group, though. Ambassador for Self. Telegram is Alan Rog 33. No one does. LOL sup. We should go raid DeSci Schiller's Telegram. That would be funny. What was the hemp fabric crypto? Good question. Good question. I appreciate that. Grow, baby, grow. I think they're on Dex Tools, though. So it's from a DAO. Valley DAO. Ticker GROW. Just launched their first Catalyst fund. So we've talked about it a good amount, but this, I'm feeling most DeSci dudes are bull posting just Axon facts. We'll change it. It's the model of the DAO. So this is part of the BioXYZ ecosystem. I'm wearing a Molecule shirt right now, as you guys can tell, but this is part of the BioXYZ ecosystem. So they launched Valley DAO. Valley DAO is focused on synthetic biology. And so basically, they're looking at different things that they can use to create and help expand humanity while saving the environment. And so they have decided to launch a hemp knit wear for the future. So basically, I'll read this, and I made a little quick video, so I'll post it tomorrow or something, or today, but cotton farming requires 10,000 liters of water per kilogram of fiber, along with heavy pesticide use, leading to severe environmental damage. Industrial hemp, by contrast, demands less water, about a third, so 3,000 liters, and there's little to no pesticide use in this. Despite its sustainability benefits, hemp has been underutilized largely due to its historical stigmatization and legal barriers rooted in its association with cannabis. So they're the same plant, cannabis and hemp, except cannabis has a bunch of THC and hemp does not. And so smoking hemp wouldn't do anything. Smoking cannabis gets you high, right? And so the war on drugs and the fear behind drugs associated hemp with cannabis. And so they put up a bunch of barriers for the institutions so that it would not be able to thrive. And as of lately, in 2018, a lot of these headwinds were removed, meaning for the last like 6 years or so, the industry has had time to root itself and start expanding. One of the things that they found is that hemp, while it is good at creating fiber, you can yield about 3 times as much in the same acreage than cotton. So it uses less water and it yields more in the same acreage. It is very attractive for expanding, except that it is kind of like not as soft as cotton. What Valley Dow is doing right here is providing $100,000 into researching an enzyme that has shown to be successful at destroying some of the bonds in the plant's fiber, which will make it softer. And so it makes it feel more like cotton. All you have to do is treat the harvested plant with this enzyme, and it makes it so that it can actually be used appropriately. So they're taking it and they're expanding upon it. And then if everything goes well, in 10 months, so like the summer of next year, literally the summer of next year, they will have the product ready to go and ready to be distributed and start turning into fabrics for everyone to be wearing and utilizing across the world. And right now they're projecting the hemp global market to be worth 55 billion in the year 2030 with an annual growth rate of 22%. And so this is allowing people, you or I could put money into this and receive intellectual property ownership over the root, pun intended, of the company that gets created, right? And so it's huge. This is huge. This is what the entire industry is made to do. So I think it's super bullish, and I'm going to be contributing to it. And it's just important to like present to you guys. There's only 6 funders right now, and one of them is Valley Dow itself right here with 10.5 ETH or $27,000 into contributions. We can actually go look if you guys want to look. It's base scan. We should raid Hawk to a girl. we need to have a rally of troops behind us if we were to do something like that. I think right now we might not get enough. I think I might get some hemp kit for a girl I know since she loves fabrics. Bullish. I'm alive. If we were to raid the Hawktua girls chat, I don't even know if she has one. What is her name? Haley? If we were to raid Haley's chat, I think we would need to plan it a little bit better than this. This one's a little spontaneity. But I want to come look at this wallet because this wallet is the one that used to fund the research. And so we know it's a Valley Dow wallet. And so they have $15,000 worth of Valley Dow in here, and they have some Aerodrome. They've wrapped Ethereum, Bento. This is interesting. There's a lot of meme coins in here. And we can actually go look and see the creator address, the creator transaction hash. So we can go look at the creator address and see what's held in that wallet. Just Doge NFT. That's weird. Back to the other one. Why doesn't Nathan like you? Nathan likes me. Does Nathan not like me? I thought Nathan enjoyed it. You're saying Nathan doesn't like me? What the hell? Nathan and I are good friends. We stayed in the same Airbnb for Bitcoin Nashville. But this is bullish. Been looking at the See the Difference fundraiser since it's only like $2,500 market cap. Yeah, I mean, listen, Catalyst, Molecule, BioXYZ, they have a lot of money, okay? I don't think any of these don't get funding. Does that make sense? In my opinion, each one of these will hit the target. It might take the full time, unfortunately, but they're not going to let them fail. These ones, the first batch of them. I don't think they'll let them not get off of Catalyst because it paints a bad look. And so this one, See the Difference, there's 3 funders. One of them is me. And I'm not putting a ton of money into it. You can actually see I put 400 bucks into it. I didn't realize my wallet was connected when I started this live stream, but I put $400 into it because it's such a small market cap right now. It's a $2,500 market cap. So it getting off of Catalyst here means that it will have raised 92 ETH. And it's just like Pump Fun, in which your 92 Ethereum times, what's it at, 2,500, puts it at a $230,000 market cap. So right now, getting into it at a $2,500 market cap means you're 100xing when it's done. Now you won't be able to sell immediately. As you can tell here, they're in negotiations right now for the research, right? They're in the this one is one that finished, so it raised all 76 ETH, and they're in the negotiation phase. And so right now, they're setting up the human origin cell lines to initiate the trial, but they're in negotiations in order to see the involvement of the DAO and everything. So they have to create the token that can be tradable. Right now, these tokens are not tradable. This is you purchasing IP NFTs. It's VC funding at the most degenerate level out there, right? The chart looks like Shrek's morning wood. Bruh. I finally took my entry into Noble. Ayo, let's go C90. Let's go. Let's go look at the chart for Noble. Let's bull post Noble now that he's in it. Noble. It's only down 2% today. Yeah. It's good timing. It's good timing. Not because it's about to skyrocket, but because Delroy said today is the day that the roadmap is getting posted. Today is the day, baby. So hopefully he follows through with that at the very least. At the very least. And we'll get to see the entire list of updates that are coming for the platform. Now, I had an excruciatingly bullish conversation with someone as it pertains to onboarding the first round of users of the platform. So Noble Blocks is here, finally, ready to go. Everything's been tested. Everything is good. It's starting for the initiation of the rollout of all the features and a re-skinning of the platform to make it more user-friendly and to make it just look better. And so Noble Blocks, I've had some good conversations with people who are onboarding individuals, and these individuals are researchers, and these individuals have teams of researchers underneath them. And these individuals are interested in utilizing the open access platform that is Noble Blocks. And so while all the crypto people are like, fuck you, Noble, the launch was so bad, and then it got hacked, and the token is not performing like everything else. The researchers are like, this is lit. This platform is amazing. I'm going to start posting on it and buying the token to do bounties and using the platform like it was intended. So get ready, guys. Get ready. Because we've been holding through an egregious amount of pain, and it seems as if we've come to an inflection point. And hopefully it doesn't take until November, but even if it did, that's not that much further. We need Noble Blocks 100 million market cap by the end of 2024. John Smith, if Noble Blocks goes to $100 million market cap, I will be one of the happiest people to have ever walked this planet. That's a 50x from here. That would put it at 25 cents. If Noble Blocks goes to 25 cents by the end of the year, which is right around here, that would be the most insane rally of my lifetime. I'm shaking. Sup, Cola, why are you shaking? Now we're shaking in excitement for Noble Blocks, my guys. Are we going to rocket the rest of the month because of Hunter's moon yesterday? That moon was powerful. I don't know if you guys pay any attention to astrology, but that moon was crazy. That was so bright. How many of you guys went out and looked at it yesterday? How many of you guys went out and looked at it yesterday? So the full moon generally has coincided with a bit of an increase in the price of everything. It's not immediate and it's not 100% of the time, but this was a strong moon. Damn it, Chris, I didn't read your message before you redacted it. I barked at the moon yesterday. Okay, that's interesting, Don. I'm happy for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the barking. Hopefully it went well for you. The trend looks stronger on the weekly basis. So the weeks in which the full moon happens generally tend to be pretty strong. And this one is pretty strong. No, full moon has been bullish. Not 100% of the time, but like 85% of the time. Look at Bitcoin's monthly chart. I will. You know what? Might as well do it right now, right? What are we waiting for? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, look at that. Talk about October. We'd have to have a drastic swing back down to turn this into a red candle on the month. I feel like that old bitch on the Titanic while holding Noble. It's aged me like 82 years in the past few months. Dude, that sounds painful. You're not even wrong, though. It's been excruciating, but all good things come with time, my guy. Not everything happens all at once. And Noble's entire existence has been Bitcoin downtrending. So if it looks like us right now, if it looks like to us right now that Bitcoin is beginning that uptrend, then now Noble goes into its first time in its history of existence that the market is going up while Noble is in existence. So they're launching the platform right at the same time that the market is starting to break out, right at the same time that the rest of the bull market is going. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm bullish. Otherwise, I wouldn't be holding and holding and holding and holding. Have you guys thought of a community to raid? We can go raid. We can go raid Mason if we want to, but who else? We can go do Crypto Bastard, but he's usually pretty bearish. He and I got in some beef, I think around DeSci actually, so it would actually be kind of funny. Crypto Bastard banned on TikTok. I don't see his community here either. What we could do is go raid some communities. Just like on X here. Why does no one have a community? You want to go? We could go recycle one of the raids that we did in the past. I feel like I'm failing you guys as raid captain. Raid crashes X. You said Nathan blocked you on Twitter. No. No, he did not. We still follow each other, actually. You know who we could? DeFi Senpai. Does he have a community? This could be good. I like him. He's a good dude. Why do none of you have communities? There we go. He's got Discord. Continue to Discord. Join DeFi Senpai. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and just expose everything I have here. No, close out of this one. It's this one. I agree. Roshi. That's funny. All right, let's see. Let's see if this is a good one to raid. DeFi feeds. DGeneral. Does not seem like anyone's talking in here. So we could just come in here and talk about DeSci, but it would just be us. Meme coins. Yeah, that was days ago. Technical analysis. That was months ago. All right, maybe not the best. Let's go raid Nathan again. That was kind of fun. Not Bitcoin. I think Nathan was the most successful, so I vote for the last like 15 minutes of this live stream, we go raid Nathan. Are you guys on board? Let me see it. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are on board with raiding Nathan. Miguel, the utility maximalist. Paste it in here. Yes, deal. Invite people. Copy. Go to DeSci Raiders. On Telegram. A scoop. Let us unite. Again. Let us go. Raid Nathan. Let's see if he's live though. Oh God. I thought he was going to be live again. No, he's not in here. Okay. All right. Okay. You want to talk about vaccines? No, I don't. I do not want to get this banned. Hello. Newcomer. Yo, Yeti, what's good? I just this morning had the call with Kevin. So shout out, appreciate the idea, the connection to ETI. It was a really good call, actually. Pretty interesting stuff they're working on over there. Not as interesting as Dynex, but that's okay. If you guys have questions for Dynex, anything Dynex related, we have the number one resource in the chat right now. Yeti. Let's go. I have been loading up on Dynex. And we've gotten some community members in as well, just saying. Also, no, I already talked about it, but my mic right now is on one of those little platforms that like suspends it, so it should be better. Are you guys not going to join the raid? Hello? Come on. Damn, DeSci is cool, says Daniel GZ Roberts. The way they're talking sounds like a bot, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, let's go. Kevin dropped you a message to say he had spoken with me. That's bullish. Nathan's going to be like, bro, why are you raiding me twice in a row? Oh, I just got a message. From Athena Dow. Big announcements. The FAC FACC token auction is live right now. Small molecules in the pipeline to reduce inflammation in the ovaries. The first DeSci-backed project with positive in vivo data approaches is live. That's crazy. So in vivo, again, is a study that is conducted in humans, not just in a petri dish. And so it appears that they are live. This is the crowd sale. So they're not going catalyst, but they're going a different route, but still on molecules. So this is the original version, basically. It's live for 10 days. So far, they've raised $130. Their goal is to raise 28.7 Ethereum, but it's wrapped Ethereum, meaning I think this is base chain again, but it's the same concept, same exact concept. They're looking to raise some funds so that you can gain access to the actual company, but this is at a valuation of $1.878 million. This guys is the same route that VitaDAO has used with VitaFast and VitaRNA. And if we go take a look at VitaFast and VitaRNA, you'll see that they've got very high valuations, but potentially very undervalued. VitaFast. Now I know damn right that you exist. Thank you. I think it was this one though, funny enough. Look at that. $1.90 per token. It was chilling down here at 70 cents the other day. And then VitaFast. Where's the VitaFast token? There it is. They're extremely illiquid, which means they move dramatically. They move super dramatically. Oh, here we go. You guys are in the Discord. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, DeSci, bitch. Boom, science, bitches. Science. Okay. Zach, just because I can't mute you in these chats. Will Mason notice? This is Nathan's chat, not Mason's chat. Does Mason have a Discord that is like public? Oh, the Gold Room. Oh wait, no, the Gold Room is actually one of my friends that created it a while ago. I have so many servers I need to leave. When does the interview with Kevin come out? The interview with Kevin, I haven't yet decided because I have the Noble interview with Shelly that's going to come out before the interview with Kevin, and then the interview with Kevin will come out. So I want to post the Noble interview on Saturday, and then I might be posting the Kevin interview the following Saturday then, which means it's going to be sitting in the backlog for a little bit. So the 27th or the 26th, so about 1 week, give or take. We'll see. If there's high demand, if you guys want it quick. Yeah, but he likes to ban. All right, bullish. Join and try to see if he bans LMAO. Jelk DAO. Oh my god. No. BioDAO. Hemp kits from Valley DAO. I'm going to ignore Zach's message there. What if we just like did mass raids of a bunch of different channels? So we got this one right now that we're in. What if we went over to Dynex and just started talking about DeSci? Or we could go raid Poseidon DAO's DAO or DeSci channel. We could go raid those investors. I heard they're pretty into DeSci. What are you guys talking about here? $1 before casino launch is insane. Insane. Lucas is saying $25 by the end of the year, just to give you guys a reference. Sorry, Pat, I'm tired AF right now. No excuses. No, it's okay. You guys gave me the benefit of the doubt yesterday when I was sleepy. I was extra sleepy. Yesterday sucked, bruh. Yesterday fucking sucked. And I ran out of energy drinks. Let's see how much more they've raised. Now that they posted it out there. $130? $130. What do you guys think? A poll? I'm going to do a poll. Should I put money into each of these? The interesting part is that this molecule, out of everything that DeSci has produced, out of everything that you can invest into from DeSci, this is the furthest along. So the excitement that just came for Vita RNA. The excitement that came for this one, which pumped it up to a $9 million market cap, is that they have everything ready to go for some trials. This one apparently has already done some trials, and they're at a $2 million market cap. So it looks like if it were to get to the same size, it's about a 5x from here. And so once they raise the $75,000 and then go and push it to the charts, it has a good possibility that it rallies a little bit here. Get in the trenches and get rating. All right. Tell me more. Give me a link. Yeah, I don't know that we can post links. Hemp to replace cotton. I was up till 4 a.m. in Cyclics Will chat looking at AI Dragon PFPs. That is such a good use of your time, Zach. That is such a good use of your time. I'm proud of you. 4 a.m. looking at AI Dragons. All I hear is excuses. Well, I don't want Nathan to get mad at me. What if Nathan gets mad? I also don't want anyone joining before I do. I would like to put like $1,000 into this one. I don't want any of you guys getting in before me. Which is funny because I say that for every single one, and then you guys literally, I don't think, have bought almost any of them. So it's just me going and being like, buy, 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 buy. I didn't get in this one, sadly, but I should have. I'm stuck working on something else. Sorry, boss. That's okay, Truth. That's all right. This was good. This was fine. Because ultimately, we just want them to remember DeSci is here. So it's all good. Like, having a little bit of a conversation like this is ultimately the goal, the purpose of this, is just to be like, oh, the DeSci people are back. We did get exposed, so it's not nearly as organic as it could be. Because cotton sucks. Hemp is cool. Zach and Truth, you're on probation now. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I am in the need of an energy drink, and so I'm going to go and move on to go get some energy drinks. There's a lot of cool excitement happening in the world, and hopefully everything breaks out. I mean, we've been positioned long enough at this point that, like, oh, there's Yeti. we've had plenty of time to position into the things that we want exposure into. And so ultimately, we're just now waiting for Bitcoin to break out. And it looks like it did. It looks like it did. And it looks like it's going to continue. And yeah, I don't know what else to say with this one. Like, let's go. It's about damn time. It'd be nice to see it go like, you know what I hope it does? This is just me. And this is just me having fun and being whatever. I hope it does something like this. I hope we get that breakout, boom, straight up, boom, come back down to the trend line, because I feel like we do need to touch the trend line. Maybe not that aggressively, so maybe something like this into next year. And then I hope that next year we can see some crazy runs and do something like this. Maybe not the whole thing from last cycle, because I don't think that it makes sense to do that, but something like this. And we see like, yeah, I mean, exactly like this. We see it like skyrocket up to $200,000 per Bitcoin over the span of next year. And then if that is the case, Noble to $1, Axon to $10, Dynex to $100, we're rich and we are on a yacht enjoying our luxurious Wagyu steaks at the courtesy of Decentralized Science. And there'll be 3D printed Wagyu steaks because DeSci is going to make it so that we're all eating synthetic food. I'm just kidding. That sounds terrifying. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing it into. I appreciate you guys being here with me, and get ready for tomorrow's live stream. Pat, look at GME ETH on Dex Screener before you leave. All right. I can do that. Dex Screener. GME. Jimmy Soul, Jimmy Weath. This one, $18 million market cap, up 50%, up 40% on the day. This is the setup that looks very similar to most of the other stuff. A lot of stuff had that crazy spike earlier in the year, and then it died, and now a lot of it's coming to life again. And so seeing it rally back up to the peak, another 95%, maybe. I think it's possible. The meme coin I think could do pretty well is NDX on Solana. If SPX on Solana continues to do well, I sent this in the Discord yesterday, I think, just so I don't forget it. I think this thing could do really well as well. It's at a $7.7 million market cap, and SPX is at a $628 million market cap. It spiked like crazy, and now it's tanking like crazy. And so I think if SPX survives, a beta play would be NDX, because S&P 500, NASDAQ, makes sense. All right, peace out, guys. Look at a log chart of it. All right, one last peace out. Oh, bullish. Look at that. Look at that. Spike, collapse, spike, collapse, spike, collapse. We'll see.